Yo, what is going on? It is your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Man, this is going to be a very fun stream. I can already tell it's going to be super enlightening. Much love to the chat. Yo, y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you here with us, rocking out, and I appreciate you. I really do. I mean that. And we got a little bit of housekeeping to get through, and then we gonna get to it and get the guest of the evening out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how I do. But real quick, right? Let's get through that housekeeping, right? As y'all know, we're on the road to 1K. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys are smashing that subscribe button and that you do so. Because if I get to 1K before May 23rd, the homie Mikey got a plethora of special prizes and giveaways for multiple subscribers, right? From everything from signed copies of Dreamwalker to an appearance in Dreamwalker, some kind of mystery box, and I get to write a comic book, right? So, we need to get there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys are subscribed, sharing the video out, liking the content, all that other stuff, right? For sure. As y'all know, and that's what we here to talk about tonight. We still rocking with these hashtags. Sales ESJL to Netflix, sales Snyderverse to Netflix, right? We are marching along, doing great. Got our first engagement event that we just announced last night coming up next Saturday, where we're gonna be all joining in live watching Justice League animated on Netflix, right? And we're gonna be doing it on a Saturday morning and eating cereal and stuff, right? While we all chilling with the homies watching Justice League, right? So that's gonna be super fun. We got that coming up for you guys next Saturday. So be on the lookout for more information on that, right? If you are gonna be rocking out with these hashtags, we ask that you ask, right? I always say that. We ask that you guys follow the rules of engagement, right? Which are number one, be positive. You know what I'm saying? We are engaging with Netflix, the current home of Zack Snyder. Makes no sense to carry over all that old animosity from WBD over into this next conversation, right? Rule number two, we ask that you don't mix the hashtags. We are trying to, for starters, Twitter only recognizes 2 hashtags. And on top of that, we are trying to make sure that we keep up the positive approval rating of these hashtags. And, everything else is kind of all encompassing, right? So that's why we ask that you follow the rules of engagement. And we do just ask. We don't force anybody. I don't think that you guys can find any instances where one of us was on the timeline like going off on somebody for not following the rules of engagement, right? That's never happened. So yeah, it's just an ask, right? So that's that. And rule number 3, we ask that you not tag, mention, quote, tweet, reply to, mention anybody over at WBD, including but not limited to James Gunn, right? Because we're having a new conversation with Netflix and we're trying to focus all of our attention there. These rules of engagement have been the talk of the town. So this will be one of the things that will be discussed thoroughly tonight, right? We got a few things that we definitely are going to get to. ZSJL to Netflix is the official YouTube account of the movement. Make sure that you are subscribed over there, and because they have been dropping some videos, and also there will be more content coming from there in the near future. Maybe some behind the scenes stuff from Full Circle, right? I don't know. Who knows? And we ask that you are subscribing or following ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter, right? As well as myself and Leon of the New Geeks. All of the pertinent information will be coming from those accounts. Right. But unfortunately, y'all didn't. And no, I have one more thing. And make sure that you get over to intothepeople.com/salesdsjl. I've been seeing people posting pictures of like their orders and stuff. Yo, I saw the homie Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot, on the timeline. He copped few different shirts. You know what I'm saying? So you already know I'm copping like one of each design for sure. So we just gonna see like where I'm gonna mix and match it. But I'm getting everything that's up there, 100%. So can't wait. Get on over there right now, intothepeople.com/ZSJL. I might have forgot to put that in the description. I'll see if I can do that in a second. So hop on over there right now and copy something. We got a whole storefront, like lots of merch, yo, and it all goes to a great cause in supporting AFSP, right? Which is, you know, definitely something that we are that we have been doing and that we will continue to be doing into the future. And speaking of that, we will also be putting links in the chat on the streams of the engagement events that we're going to be doing. So while we're live streaming and doing these watch alongs, all watching Justice League and hanging out, there will be a link in the bottom where you can donate to AFSP, because you know we are pretty serious about that. And as I said, we have been doing it and will continue to be doing it into the future. But as I was going to say a second ago, unfortunately, y'all didn't just come to listen to me babble on about rules of engagement and all that stuff, right? Y'all came to find out, one, who the special guest is and what we're going to be talking about tonight, right? This man needs no introduction. Y'all already know. As soon as stuff start getting too wacky, I got to go to the homie and we got to get some perspective on this. We got to go deep. You know what I'm saying? So we got the homie, Peely Swain, aka Mr. West Ashley, aka your dad, in the video. What's going on, Peely?
What's up, bro? Chilling. How's everything, man?
Oh man, I'm feeling great, bro. It's a great evening. I'm so excited to be here having this conversation with you, and it's very timely and very well needed, Joe. So thank you for coming through. You already know how much I respect your time. So
no problem. Hey, bro, I gotta say congratulations to y'all, bro. Getting out there, getting them Zack autographs, and you know, being the hardest bleeps on the map. You know, I gotta give y'all boys a shout out, bro. Like I said, dog, I'm so happy that it's y'all's crew. I'm so happy that it's you, Austin, Necron, the whole crew, Seal. Yo, it couldn't have happened to nobody better, bro. This where the movement's supposed to be at, right here with this crew. Cool Table, Seal Nation, all the rest of y'all boys. Y'all got a fucking chat room going crazy. That shit is not boring. That shit is not dead. Y'all got Zack autographs. Y'all got Zack on the live stream. Fuck it. And y'all doing the most. Y'all doing the most numbers, bro. I'm happy to be here. I don't even know why y'all be wanting to talk to me, but fuck it. Let's
go. Hey, Peely just be living his life, taking pictures and shit, you know what I'm saying? Chilling, right? With the fam, and then here comes Skywalker calling like, yo, I need you to come out the back cave again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo, let's not forget Leon. Leon's killing it. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
You know, all of y'all boys, man. I'm proud of y'all boys, man.
Yeah, man. I promised the day of Full Circle that Friday morning. I was like, yo, the gate's coming down like this weekend, and it came down in a pretty significant way, right? And so it's super dope. And we've even gone from people saying that I was never going to meet Zack. Now they was just in my chat saying that Zack only signed my poster because I asked him to. It was like, yo, like, which one is it? You know what I'm
saying? Hey, they got the face, you know, the little the drawing with the dude with the smiley face, but behind the face, he like shitting, bro. He crying down his face. Yeah, bro. That's what's going on right now, dog. That's why these people like you know, there's people on Twitter going at you and shit like that, but it's all out of one, to derail y'all boys' momentum, and two, it was coming anyway, bro. The hate's there, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna come.
Yeah, this is the new normal, bro. Like I'm really starting to understand that this is gonna be the new normal. You know?
Correct. because like I was saying when we talked the other day, the dudes that get up in the ring and try to fight y'all make them legendary. You know what I mean?
That,
Like,
nice.
you know, like if you see like the Undertaker and Kane fight, you might have liked Undertaker the best, but you gonna remember Kane also just because he fighting Undertaker, right?
Facts.
People trying to position themselves to, let me throw my little shot at them boys. So if they fight me, I can still be Kane. I can still get some clout. You know what I mean? It's clout chasing, bro. That's what that should be, bro. But
Oh, 100%, 100%. And we gonna get to it tonight, man, because we pretty much had a conversation the other day, and I even told you, I was like, yo, we need to replicate this conversation like on stream, because it's like, yo, this is just too much game, y'all. Like, I was literally sitting here listening to this man, and he was explaining like why this is all happening, why it's happening now, right? And he was literally like knowing already what I was gonna get to before I even got there. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, man, we gotta just have this conversation in front of the people. You know what I'm saying? Because the streets need this kind of information, Peely. Like, that's why you're needed, bro. That's why, I'm so grateful that you're willing to come out the Batcave and have these conversations. You know what I'm saying?
bro, y'all are. We've been through this already. Y'all are just us 2.0. You know what I mean? So I already know, like, I kind of know what you up against, and I did since day one. Since you had me on the show from day one, I was like, yo, bro, whoever you rolling with right now, stop that shit, bro, immediately.
Facts.
And shit turned out to be true, and I stayed on my point the whole time. But what y'all be going through is just, it's a bigger system, man. It's not like I be trying to tell people. It's not just this, not no fucking fan club, bro. It's like it's way more than that. And as soon as these people in the chat, I think y'all understand because y'all seem to be the smarter side of the crew of the movement, whatever. But as soon as we understand how potentially powerful what we are in is, then we'll understand how potentially powerful our enemy is, bro. So it's like we see now, like, China is messing in Hollywood and they don't allow you to say this and that on the movies and shit like that. And, they don't want you to put this in your movies or they won't play them. Shit like that, right? That's a big fucking conglomerate, China. You know what I mean?
Huge.
So now we got the biggest movement in Hollywood, who this big country conglomerate is trying to control. And so now they want, you know what I mean? Do you think they're not gonna fucking want to control what we do too? You know what I mean? Like, so, or not just China, just say this big conglomerate. Bro, this movement can do anything. We can make anything go trending. We can make anything go viral. We advertise, bar none. Nobody's above us for years, constant. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing that shit. So if the message goes a little bit of right, they got to control that shit. Bring it back to the middle on some nerd queen bullshit. If it's Skywalker the Jedi, it's a real dude out here. It's a black dude, let's just say it. He's out there in Cali. He's right next to Zack. Oh my God. Let's get that shit back to that fucking Sammy shit or whatever. You know what I mean? That's what that shit is, because that's what America is. If Dave Chappelle start going to the fucking Skywalker side, yo, cancel that bitch. Joe Rogan, cancel that bitch. Anybody. So it's bigger than the Snyder Cut movement. It's our voice, bro. So our voice always has to be controlled on some TPZ shit, some Dave the Film Junkie shit, some fucking Chris Wong shit. But never no dude that might say, man, fuck this bullshit. Never no dude like that. It has to be this way. So when y'all start getting big to where y'all can say, yo, we might be the leaders of the biggest online movement based Hollywood shit, when it start to go your way, it's always going to be pulled back because that's America right now. That's the world right now. It's way bigger than we're just doing some chat and Twitter shit, you know?
Absolutely.
Right, right. I'm reading the chats, bro. That's a lot of y'all boys going, dog. That's somebody say shot fired by Peely. I don't even know what I said, but fuck it.
Right. No, but look, it's definitely a thing where you know, I was made a like, you know, I said this the other day privately. I was like, yo, if any little corner of my heart was trying to like hold out hope that this wasn't like, you know, some greater shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I absolutely know that it is now.
Right, you know it is. You know it is. How come?
Because
I'm saying that. How come Nerd Queens and the people messing with you now, and the old Watchmen people, how come they all are part of the same crew that's now getting all the rights in America, right? But it was gotten by like, you gotta love us, you gotta talk to us, and if you don't, we're gonna cancel you. You know what I'm saying? How come that vibe is always the ones fucking with our vibe? You see what I'm trying to say? How come that shit is always going on in this movement? All right. So this movement was made by that Nerd Queen vibe, that Hollywood shit, right? When we came in there, people like me, people like you, we were like, all right, we're gonna stand on this platform, but we're not gonna be what y'all want us to be, right? So from every angle, yo, Peely's merchandise getting too fucking big. Too many people saying Zack crack. Go at him, because Peely's liable to say anything on his podcast. We can't allow Peely to be the leader of the biggest movement on earth, because he's liable to say, yo, go read, fuck the NWO, blah, blah, blah. I'm liable to say anything, you know? But these dudes on some Hollywood shit, oh, Black Lives Matter, you can't like Trump, anybody from the South is dumb, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like transsexuals playing women basketball. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like this shit. So that movement came on America, and people like regular Americans were canceled, right? So y'all come along and y'all are like, damn, 2.0 of Peely. All right. What is he going to talk about? They start surrounding you to see what you're going to talk about. They start surrounding you to influence you to put people on your podcast, because they know if I can influence him to only talk to these people, he's never going to be real Skywalker Jedi, right? So that's what they did. So I showed up and I was like, yo, some people surrounding you is gonna keep your wheels spinning in the mud pretty much. You need to check your homeboys. You checked your homeboys, you skyrocketed. Oh, all of a sudden you skyrocketed, right? So now Hollywood, the whole conglomerate, China, England, India, all of these fucking people are now looking at Skywalker. This man got Zack Snyder in his ear. This man got Peely in his ear, and he don't have none of the Nerd Queens, TPZ, or none of them boys fucking with him. This man is unbeatable right now. What can we do? What dirt do we got on this man? Let's put it out. How can we trip this man up in public? Let's do it. That's what you're going through. And that's is what everybody goes through that be their own man. And that's just what it is, you know? So when bro, you're in a Hollywood movement and you got the ear of the whole movement. Let's make up some bullshit about him. Oh, we don't like his hashtags. You know what I mean? We don't on Twitter. Bro, whatever. They're gonna try to hack your phone. They're gonna try to do anything. to prevent you from guiding this movement the way you want to do it. And you got that potential. So everybody saw that, bro. That's why they came to rush and do your show from the jump. How can we surround this man with our Hollywood bullshit? And you would be talking about, hey, what did Zach eat for breakfast this morning? You know, or some bullshit, you know, some dumb shit. That's all you would be talking about. Hey, did Zach mean this with this picture, or did Zach mean that? And you'll spend 300 podcasts talking about dumb Chris Wong shit. You'll never be a fucking Jedi, bro. That's the whole point you're going through. So when we were talking, I think every time I talk to you, I just want you to know how fucking big y'all boys are. I want you to know how strong y'all are and what you got. You know what I mean? At your disposal, bro. You got the biggest movement on fucking earth. What? Who gives a fuck what they say about your hashtag? Bruh, if y'all want to support Snyder, go make up a hashtag and get that shit popping. We made up a hashtag and we got it popping. Shut the fuck up. End the story. That's it.
Right.
What else can you talk about, bro? If you don't want to hang around us, don't hang around us. But go make your own shit, you know?
Yo, and I wanted to kind of get into that, right? Because that was one thing that seemed to, because it's like a couple things that I want to address, and we kind of talked about them the other night, right? When we're talking about the hashtags and like the now trying to like take over our hashtag and then mix it with theirs, right? And they're saying that, you know, that it's not really mixed in messaging and we all should come together, right? Peely, do you want to, because you dropped some bombs the other day when we were talking about the hashtags and like, you know, how these whole things play out with trending and engagement. Can you go into wait, no, actually, this is a perfect segue, right? When we had the first conversation after the movement got started, right? Why did you say that what we did was so monumental, right? Because you explained why, and it was about the hashtags and us shifting the conversation, right? Can you kind of talk about that?
Right. All right. That what was monumental. So look at this hashtag shit, right? When we got in the game, when I got in the game, it was only a few people like Fiona, Vinaldo, and a few people like that, right? But they started the hashtag, right? Or you can even look at the Release the Snyder Cut account on Twitter, right? So this is what I'm trying to say. This thing was built when I got in here. It was built already, right? So we got to know what we're doing. All day we're online promoting something. All right, so there's levels to this shit, and I'm gonna explain this shit, and I'm gonna tell you why what y'all did was so epic. On one level, it just looked like we're, you know, pro Zack Snyder. We're promoting what he wants to put out or whatever. Then another level, they were trying to make it where we were kind of talking shit on everybody else Warner Brothers movie that wasn't Zack Snyder's. Mm-hmm. And it was like, but still, while we're talking shit about it, we're still putting it in the news because we're talking about it. Just talking about it alone puts it in the news, right? So that's one level. But then another level, we got to look at how much data is worth, right? So if data is worth all this amount of money right now, and we're just cranking out millions and millions of dollars a fucking day, somebody was getting rich off of our just being here, right? So then that's one level. So then you got to look at it where you can't really leave this movement. If you want to go get on with your life, it's going to probably go on for, you know, whatever, whoever knows how long this shit is going to go on, right? But look what you do. You have a good day. I'm going to go meet Zach. I'm going to get his autograph. Oh, I got a bad day. Somebody talking shit about me on Twitter, trying to out me, air me out. I got a good day. I got a bad day. you doing that shit over and over and over, right? So it was now like we can't go nowhere because we kind of worried about what people gonna say, or we got to do this, but we're kind of trapped in this shit, doing this shit all day, right? And we're advertising Warner Brothers shit all day, whether we talking about Godzilla, King Kong, Zack Snyder, Suicide Squad 2, whatever the fuck we're talking about, Wonder Woman 84. We can shit on it, but we're still talking about it, right?
Talking about it. Engagement, right?
Engagement. That's the word. So then on another fucking level, it's like a machine. We are, buying merchandise. We're setting up things to get merchandise. So it's just like a big machine going on at once. And it's really going on with our energy, right? If you like looking at it deep, right? So all of this shit is going on 365 days a year, 24/7, right? And then Warner Brothers was playing with us. They were acting like they wasn't listening to us, but just doing enough to give us the carrot to keep going. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, we're doing just a little bit. We're doing conversations with Zach. We're doing this with Zach. We're doing make it blah blah blah, trying to keep us there. Like just like Aquaman, we saw Aquaman to $1 billion because we thought Zach was involved, right? So Warner Brothers was eating off us on that shit, right? But here come y'all, right?
Yeah.
Y'all said, fucking, bruh, I'm gonna take all that energy and possibly give it to a whole nother company, right? Warner Brothers might have been playing with us, set us up to be the little hamsters on the wheel for the next 10 years, 20 years if they could. Bro, they could have strung us out for a long time, and we would have did nothing.
Facts, bro.
Warner Brothers engagement, fucking whatever they want, we would have did it. Y'all came in and said, bro, yo, let me talk to another company, bro. That was amazing because now it forced Warner Brothers to act right. Like, let's say your girlfriend kind of slacking up, right? She might not be your girlfriend yet, but so this ain't cheating what you're doing. She might just be a girl that you kind of messing with, but she ain't acting right? Once you show up with another chick, homegirls start acting right, bro. That's what's going on. Y'all showed up with another chick named Netflix. Now Warner Brothers like, yo, Zach, get the fuck out there and get these boys, bro. Zach, yo,
right.
Start signing autographs. Zach, they talking to Netflix. They talking to a whole nother chick, bro. Bam. Now Zach show back up. Hey, guys, look at these pictures. I got these events, but that's all because of y'all. If nobody never told y'all that, that's because of y'all crew, the Cool Table. So y'all ignited the movement more than y'all ignited me and Sil and fucking, Zod Ryder. Y'all ignited Zack Snyder too. You know what I mean? That fucking full circle event should be y'all shit. To be honest, that y'all did that, and it is. So, what happened with us, the Watchmen? We did everything, but other people got credit for that bitch. But we were the one that was making the movement go crazy. It was us, but other people got credit for it. Whatever. So with y'all, that's what they're doing right now. Hey, restore the Snyderverse. Fight me so I can get some of y'all's credit. That's all it is, bro. And it's going to happen because you're a real NIGGA. They can't have that in Hollywood. It just can't happen, bro. It is what it is. But you just got to keep doing what you're doing because God blessing y'all boys, bro. Everything is lining up. That's God doing that against their bullshit, which we know ain't God,
Hey man, look, I hear it, bro. And so that is absolutely one of the reasons why this movement will never yes, we ask people to follow the rules of engagement and not mixed hashtags, but none of us have ever gone off on anybody for doing so. right? But we just, as I told Peely before, I know what these hashtags stand for, right? I know what hashtag sales ZSJL to Netflix and hashtag sales Snyderverse to Netflix. I know what that stands for. I don't know what these other hashtags stand for, right? And
Right.
the reason that I can even more so say that now is because look at what's happened this last week, right? Like you had an attempted hijacking of our hashtags and a narrative, right? Which pretty much failed, but they still tried it, right? And then immediately after that, right, you see strange bedfellows all kind of hanging out and all tweeting the same hashtags out and all kind of speaking the same rhetoric. And it's like, okay, so now I know that, what we're doing is working. And on top of that, it lets me know that, we're on the right path, not doing exactly what we've been doing the way we've been doing it.
Bruh, y'all definitely on the right path. That's another thing you was talking about with them hashtags. Remember, that's the started the war between TPZ and Exiles was the account. The account is a hashtag pretty much, release the Snyder Cut, right? But look at what these hashtags do. If they generating so much data, they're valuable, bro. They're gonna be worth something one day. What if y'all actually get the Justice League 1 and 2 and 3, whatever, on Netflix? Bruh, that's gonna last forever on your resume. That's like bruh, that's like the biggest marketing stamp you can have on your resume. Let's say Justice League 1 and 2 make $2 billion. Let's just say that. Bruh, nobody else on earth have brokered a $2 billion deal. Like 1% of people, bruh. This is what I'm trying to say, how legendary what you're doing is. This how legendary what Release the Snyder Cut was. Bruh, there's a fucking Oscar with our name on that bitch from crowd reaction. Who else on earth do you know can you call and say they got an Oscar? I don't know nobody else. But we got that on our resume. You do too. You was around. But what I'm trying to say, imagine, bro, what happened if you get this movie? But look, here's the deal. These people are putting themselves in line to be talked about. So when the articles write about sales, you know what I mean? They're gonna talk to them boys. They're gonna talk to the TV people, and they're gonna act like, yo, oh yeah, we've been doing this forever. We know Skywalker. You know what I mean? But they're not gonna talk to you. So that's what I'm trying to say is when y'all saying don't mix the hashtags, y'all ain't saying nothing wrong, bro. Because we already know what y'all gonna do. Why? Hold up. All right, let's just be honest. We got Restore the Snyderverse over here. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their numbers are. But I don't know if it's better than yours. I don't think it's better than yours. I don't think nobody's getting traction like y'all boys are, right? So
no, that's why they tried to take the hashtag, right?
Correct. You answered already.
To pair it, right? Because look, that was also a thing. It was like, yo, I've never even said don't tweet out the other hashtags. I just asked for it to be in a separate tweet.
Clout chasing.
Right? Like literally, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, but it's really, we need to mix them.
Right.
Right? No, it's like,
what? We do this together because I used to watch Go Deep 2 and blah, blah, blah. No, we're not doing this together. I mean, we can't, we're all talking Snyder shit. You got Snyder in your hashtag. They got Snyder in their hashtag. All right, y'all boys make that poppin'. If we had 2 million over here, y'all do 2 million. Now we at 4 million on Snyder shit. There should, but y'all can't do the 2 million. That's what it is. Y'all need us to help you. Just say that, bro. Just say that. But look at this. Look at this. Here's what's even crazier. If you were actually in Hollywood, you could get paid for this type of marketing. Let's just be honest, bro.
Right.
Marketing firms getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to do what you are doing and the cool table are doing for free, right?
Facts. 100%.
So now, what if this man corrals everybody and make a LLC and say, bruh, we ain't promoting shit unless you give us 30 stacks. You literally can say that. We did it one day, and one day we promoted Subway, probably enough to make $100,000, whatever. You know, you remember back in the day, right?
Yes.
What if somebody corralled that and legally did a fucking business that could say, yo, all right, Subway, you want to go trending, give us $100,000. Y'all can do that. This is America. Y'all literally can do that. You know, but there's going to be people in your way to get you away every single time. So you won't do that. Because what if you say this? What if you say this? Yo, I'm going to say fuck Brandon and make that shit fucking, you know, trending for the next 30 days. You're political now because everybody know what that is. But you're still trending, right? So then they'll be like, yo, why is fuck Brandon trending for 30 days straight? Oh, that's Skywalker and his fucking PR firm, right? You can do that. I mean, y'all are like right here away from doing that. Y'all are that close, bro. A LLC only costs like $100 and something, right? I'm not telling y'all to go do this. I'm just trying to put by.
I know what you mean. Absolutely, yeah.
Right. So the man with that power always gonna be fucked with, bro. Always. Remember Afro Samurai just walked down the street and always somebody want to fight that bitch? That's you, bro. You're Afro Samurai and somebody gonna want to fuck with you every day, bro. Batman had a fucking enemy every fucking week, you know? That's you. You know?
Right.
Well, I'm Batman. I'm sorry. You gotta get somebody else, but you get it. Y'all boys y'all doing y'all's thing. So the Hollywood movement has to stop y'all, or has to keep y'all alive. I'm not gonna say stop y'all, but they gotta make sure you're going steady, bro. And that's what it is.
Right. Yeah, that's what's crazy, man, is that I've just, you know, this whole thing recently, it really did show me the power of this movement, because if we were not this powerful, then these things wouldn't be taking place. And I wholeheartedly believe that. Right. But so that hashtag part, yo, fantastic. Thank you for going into that. Right. And you kind of touched on it too, because us having rules apparently that we ain't even really been enforcing, right? But now us having rules is a problem, right? I literally saw a tweet where somebody was saying, yeah, like the first rule is no rules. And I'm like, yo, y'all didn't see that movie Pinocchio when he went to the land where it wasn't no rules, and you know what I'm saying? And all that, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they was just doing whatever, right? Like, like, yo, it's crazy, like how that was one of the first things that kind of came up. And then you just see it's like, yo, now we're talking about, oh yeah, let's just talk about boycott WBD, F James Gunn. Let's get back on all that, right? And it's like all this ineffective rhetoric, right, that is aimed at the wrong place,
right?
Too, right? So, yes. Can you touch on just our rules of engagement? And does that sound like we were asking like too much from people, or like, you know, what's your thoughts on that?
That's on point, bruh. Boycott WBD is WBD. You know, there's boycott there, so you can say WBD all day. That's it. If you just say, you can say watermelon WBD. You can say fucking tomato can WBD. But you're still saying WBD.
WBD, yeah.
All that shit is WB, bruh. This what make y'all boys like yank, you know, because they were fucking with us. They built this shit to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, all these let's say all these online movements, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Alita Army, blah, 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 right? The advertising they just get from arguing on Twitter is immense, is tremendous. So much so that Justice League Snyder Cut didn't even have an advertising budget because it was us, right?
Fact. 100%.
Right.
100%.
So check this out. Even if we had an LLC, we can be like, bruh, I can save you a few $1 million on that advertising, but you know what I mean? Because we gotta handle that. And we literally did. So, all right, so now y'all come along and take it and move it to another entity. But here's what I'm trying to say. The hashtag, I want to say that people selling the hashtags. I want to say that. I want to get into all that shit, but I don't want to say that because I don't know. I never see no receipts, but I do know this, bro. All the times, I know we're going to talk about rules of engagement, and I'm going to get to there. But look,
Go ahead.
All the times it's been a fight in the movement behind the scenes, it was over a hashtag, bro. Most of the times. Whether it was like either, the account with TPZ and them boys, or, some people would say Zack Snyder's Justice League, ZSGL, blah, 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 blah. All of that. It was always fights. We're fighting. We're doing something. Y'all come with rules of engagement. No negativity. Can't mix these shit, blah, blah, blah. Don't talk to James Gunn. Don't spam these dudes. Don't do nothing bad. Bruh, y'all came up and y'all were just like the Pope, like bulletproof. Did everything right. So who can be mad at y'all? Plus, y'all are like the misfits, that y'all are the underdogs. Who can be mad at y'all? So when I wouldn't worry about when people say, yo, I'm tripping on his rules of engagement. Bro, that shit was perfect. That shit was everything about your crew is perfect. What can they be mad at? Yo, we don't want to fight. Yeah, we shouldn't want to fight. That sounds
people, Peely, this might have been one of the most frustrating things for Leon too. Was in the beginning, people was literally arguing over being. It was like, yo, like, why can't I be toxic? Right? I'm like, yo, what do you want to be toxic for, yo?
Why can I fight? Why can I go online all day and fight? But look, you can, bro. Just hashtag restore the Snyderverse in your fight. If y'all want to be outside, go ahead and do that shit. But over this side, we got rules of engagement, or we got to act right, at least. We can't spam major executives and hope they do something for us. Like we can't act an asshole and hope we get something out of it. We can't do that 24/7. Shit, we can't do that anymore. You know what I mean? Your shit was perfect, bro. We supposed to be grown anyway. Bro, I don't think they're mad at rule of engagements, or I don't think they're mad at anything that y'all doing. I think they're just mad at you, bro. I think they're just gonna make up shit and be like, yo, I don't like this, man, because of this. I don't like this because of that. Bro, when you start getting Zack Snyder on your shit regularly, I would get a whole new phone number, bro, because my last shit just got tapped by TPZ or some shit. Dog, this how they're on your ass, bro. Bro, I promise you that.
I've been getting all kind of like little weird links and stuff too. It's been pretty wild, bro.
Right. Trust me when I tell you this. Somebody's gonna print out the fucking transcript of this podcast. Every word we say. And highlight these shit like a fucking class, bro. They're gonna go through every word to see how they can come back at us and twist what we say. I promise you this will happen. And we think, oh, we just got in the Zack Snyder fan club.
Right.
What fans is printing out transcripts of podcasts? And then, what fan club does that? Bro, this is some other shit, bro. I'm telling you. I think these people just go from movement to movement with burners and like different faces for their accounts, and they just
multiple
make money.
accounts, bro.
Yeah, multiple accounts. Right. I think they just go for movement. Whatever's popping, they infiltrate that and get burners, multiple accounts, and they just attach on to it. They make a podcast on Zack Snyder shit, or they make a podcast on some Harry Potter shit, whatever. But then at the end of the shit, they get money. At the end, when the movie comes out, oh, I gotta buy this release the Snyder Cut hashtag because the data on here is ridiculous. Oh, that's gonna be $200,000 to Vinaldo or some fucking body. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, bro, I can't wait to get 200 grand, bro. I can't wait, bro. Whatever, bro. When the movie come out, I want to scream to everybody that, bro, it's y'all that did that. I'm gonna be happy to watch this shit. I'm trying to read this shit. He said they're called locusts, and that's exactly what they are. But I think the locusts get the shine in this movement, bro. I just hate to say it, like, bro, how the fuck Meg got a blue check? How? Like, what did you do to get that? You know what I mean? Like, no, bro. We did all of that, bro. You were just in the chat room. And then when the shit come out, you position yourself to be the man. Like, bro, I can't believe this.
Right.
So
like literally, right? Yo, we had people claiming to be co-creators of hashtags, even though it's like proven that they weren't. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally but you literally had people saying that they co-created hashtags when the only people that came up with any hashtags was I came up with the first one and Leon did the second one. Like there was no there was nobody else outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. Right?
If the fucking movie come out on Netflix, or even if y'all forced Warner Brothers' hands to put it out in the movie, y'all still did that too. Y'all forced them.
Oh yeah, I already know.
So let's just say if this shit comes out, that little mixtape cover with you, Sil, and Leon, bro, that's gonna be the most legendary thing. Everybody in the movement should buy a fucking hoodie with that mixtape cover if we get this movie, and y'all should we should keep y'all trending at least. Y'all should make a lot of money. It's what I'm hoping to do because y'all man. Y'all are killing it, dog. I can't lie, dog. When them boys, they like, yo, Zach don't like you. Zach don't want to talk to you. And they show up and Zach just right there hugging y'all boy like, hey, bro. I'm like, bro, hell no. There's nothing standing in y'all way no more, bro. Nothing. Like, because that's what TPZ did. TPZ just showed up to Zach's events over and over and over before it was like Snyder Cut shit, you know? It was like walking marathon walks or shit like that. But I think y'all are there, bro. And I just want to get these movies out. I'm going to help y'all if I can, you know. But fuck them boys, bro. Don't even let them boys talk to you know, like, who the fuck? Like, bro? Sammy, bro? Bruh. Bruh. Nah,
it's all good.
They're not on your level.
Right. Look, so thank you for adding that clarity to the rules of engagement thing, right? And you know, because there's been a lot of talk. This is the definitive stream for like all these topics that people have been asking me about. You know what I'm saying? And trying to push and all these narrative changes and all this. So we're going to address these points one by one. The next one, Peely, this is a big one, right? This is a big one because I even seen some people that I kind of feel like, you know, are just kind of caught in the middle and not really knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But even them, they're like, yo, I don't know how this is not or no, I don't know how that this is mixing messaging by combining the hashtags, right? Now, Peely, do you feel that it is possible to not mix the messaging while trying to tweet restore the Snyderverse with sales VSJL to Netflix?
Is it possible to not mix it?
Yeah, right? Because like
and still get the job done? You saying?
I feel like these are two totally different conversations, right?
Right.
In terms of with WBD, right? We gave what? How many years, Pee Wee? How many years of engagement, right? How many
Like,
years of like asking, right?
right.
And
2016.
right, and so we've been going pretty much nonstop from there all the way to the end of 2022, right? They had a whole bunch of time to acquiesce to our demands, right? To bring Henry Cavill back, to bring Zach back, to bring Ray Fisher into the fold. They had a right. They had a long time to be able to do any of these things. Now, right now that we're having a totally different conversation, right? Now there's this because I don't see how it's possible to talk to Netflix and get them to try to do something while still saying that I'm going to talk to a wall on stuff that's not going to happen. They're not going to bring Zach back to WBD or to DC Studios. Like, Zach's not going over there. James Gunn is going to get to at least get his Superman movie out, right? So, we would at best be hoping for James Gunn's movie to flop and then for him to either get put out and for somebody else to come in or for them to bring Zach back then. And it's just like, I feel as if that's a lot of ifs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially seeing as how strongly they're teasing this DC Marvel crossover, right? James Gunn's been casting his wife in all these DC movies. Now she's in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, right? You know, they're openly talking about Chris Pratt coming over to DC and all this stuff. And is he Crypto the Superdog and all this, right? So we're clearly moving in the direction of this DC Marvel crossover, which clearly isn't going to happen if Zack Snyder is there, right? And so if we're trying to be effective, right, I don't know how you can have both of these conversations at the same time.
Right. No, you're right. Because one, we're talking to WB. Restore the Snyderverse is, hey, WB, do everything that we had before you fucked it up. Right? And Sell is, hey, look what we did, Netflix. Can you help us out from here? It's two different conversations. But like you say, they want to keep you going in that conversation because it's WB doing that. WB probably, whether it come out on Netflix or anything, I really think Justice League and all that shit is going to happen. They were just milking us. They were just faking it like they're not going to do it, you know? And then, you know, the more they tell us, no, 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 the more we say, please, please, please. But the more we say, the more we beg, we're begging and we're giving them more engagement. So they're like, no, we're not going to do it. You know, just bullshit. No, and we're just giving them more engagement. Hey guys, please release it, please. And they're just like, no, but they know they're going to, just like the Snyder Cut, bro. I think they know they were gonna release it. You know what I mean? Like, I think we got to a point where, because bro, I remember talking to TPZ, and they were very sure that the movie was coming out. You know, but when we talking in public, they're like, hey guys, we got to do all this and do all that. But I'm like, bro, why don't you just tell them what you told me on the phone and shit? But so here's what I'm trying to say. Warner Brothers was just playing with us, bro. So y'all talking to Netflix is good because, like I said, it forced Warner Brothers' hands. Warner Brothers can put this movie out. It's a win-win. They're going to make money. But, all right, so they might want to do the crossover, the Marvel DC crossover, and that's going to make money also. But, all right, look at this. They got James Gunn, who's known to say some wild, like, pedo shit. You know, we know his movies are kind of like jokes and corny and just not like Zack Snyder shit, right?
Yeah.
So the world, that's what the world wants, that McDonald's shit. Because the world we can't read enough to like Zack Snyder shit. You see what I'm saying? So
I feel it.
The way we help Zack is if we help the world understand Zack. You get it? So now we like, bro, there's a great book over here if you just read it. But the world at the time that we living in, the world only want to watch TikTok videos, right? So Warner Brothers or whoever are going to only give the TikTok shit up, you know? But if we give a renaissance to the whole world with this big movement and we wake everybody up, like Zack say, wake the fuck up. And then we gonna want this great book. You know what I'm trying to say? So now it's the way we help Zack, bro, is we stop cancel culture who hurt Zack. You know, the way we help Zack is if we fucking lift the mindset so now they know if Superman, Batman, and Lois have a love triangle, it's not gonna make everybody say, oh my God, you know, like we can't watch this. So we gotta be okay with saying, all right, yo, we seen it before. Zack did it before with Dr. Manhattan and his girl in the Watcher movie. She was
Spectre, right? Yeah.
Right. So, you know, a lot of the stuff they were saying about Zack movies, they were canceling it because the times were allowing that. You know, like, he's misogynist, you know, blah, 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 you know, all this other shit. His movies are too drawn out and, you know, they're boring and this, that, other, because that's what the world wanted. But what if we just teach the world how Go Deep was teaching them? Bro, Zack was talking about some deep ass fucking shit. We just don't know. You know? But as soon as we see it, we like, oh shit, bro, this was in that movie, you know? Like once we actually see it, then we like, oh shit, I really fuck with Zack because he took time to put this in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how we help Zack, man. We just elevate the thinking to where cancel culture can't affect somebody like Zack, you know? And that's what it is. My bad. Go ahead.
No. It was funny because I had this thought while you were talking, and it's kind of hilarious when you have people saying, oh, you know, I don't think it's mixed messaging, right? We've been very clear that our messaging is entirely aimed at Netflix. So if you're trying to hashtag restore, which is going back, which is you talking to WBD, how is that not mixed messaging? Or like, if I say, like, we've been super clear this whole time, right? Like, we are aiming all of our energy at Netflix, and then you people are saying, "Oh no, but it's not mixed messaging if you combine this one with like, come on,
bro." Listen, if y'all boys would have got 1,300 hashtag tweets, do you think anybody would care what you say? You know, no, bro. You got 2 million, bro. Now they're like, "Oh, you should do this. You should do this." Bro, all right, you go get 2 million and then I'm gonna listen to your advice. Until then, bro, doing this, you know, because a lot of these times these people got so much to say, but you know, Sammy, bro, can you go lead a movement? Go ahead. You know, if you want to, go ahead. And you know, it's not hating on you. Bro, don't tell me what to do because we doing our shit right here, you know? You can't coach me because you don't got no credentials to coach me, bro. So stop. like they got 10 things, bro. And you, bro, I won't worry about none of them, bro. They can say anything they want to say. I wouldn't worry about what none of them boys say because you
absolutely,
you know, you showing you doing your thing, man, and them boys showing they're not. You know, fuck it.
Right. Look, Twitter is not a real place. I keep repeating this, right? And not only just that, right? But when you really think about it, that was one of the reasons why we were so happy that we were able to announce our next initiative, right? Because these trending events, like I was really kind of bothered, honestly, by continuing to like ask people to just kind of be on Twitter all day, just engaging with this thing. And this um allowed us the opportunity to really kind of evolve this thing and do what we're going to call engagement events, where we're going to be doing stuff like watching Justice League on Netflix, right? Whereas literally, like, we're trying to push our engagement to Netflix, right? So anybody trying to say that this is not mixed messaging, right? Like, what does Restore the Snyderverse have to do with watching Justice League on Netflix and us hanging out, right? Like, no, it's two separate conversations, right? So, going forward, we will be doing things like that to show, like, hey, if we are going to be giving our engagement to a company, I feel like we should be doing it in a way that us as a fandom can be okay with, right? And also, that's really going to be the most effective, right? Like, we are not trying to be ineffective, right? And screaming at a company that we've been screaming to for 6 years just doesn't seem like the right idea to me.
Right. Bruh, watch this. If you really want to get these movies out, just quit. Everybody just get off Twitter real quick. Get off YouTube. They're going to be like, oh, shit, what the fuck happened to my... Give them the movies quick. Get them back. They're using the fuck out of us, bro. Like, we are killing it. We killing it for every company that we're involved with. We're killing it. And not to say this is a bad thing, because, bro, at one point, honestly, Doug, I thought this was a bad thing. I never wanted to be a part of this movement. I wanted to get out of this shit, stop talking on Twitter, but whatever. But then I look at it and like, yo, I think you helped me see this, bro. You were like, yo, to be straight up, some of these people be needing us, dog. Like, some of these people need this shit, So then I looked at it like that, like, all right, you right, dog. Because some of these people don't really know the level of the shit we talking about. They just hoping that we get these movies. You know what I mean? They're hoping that these movies come out. They hoping they get to see another Superman because they really love Superman and shit like that, right? So I understand, all right, this movement does have some love in it. This movement do have some meaning to it, all right? So now let's take this.
Absolutely.
Right, yeah, definitely. It do change people's lives. Let's take this shit. What if the engagement is we all do some dope shit, bro? Like, not to say like, all right, I remember when I was one of the only ones doing Snyder Cut only podcast. People were talking about Snyder Cut, but they were talking about other movies also. I wasn't talking about no other movies, right? But then I remember a lot of people start getting podcasts. All right, so check this out. You got this crew, a lot of y'all. What if all of y'all start doing podcasts or photography or some type of media where you're all putting out Snyder shit? You're like, there's Skywalker here doing his podcast and his crew. There's somebody else doing photography, or somebody else doing their podcast, or somebody else just making art with Snyder shit, right? Just to say, yo, I want to give back with my art to the Snyder Cut movement, right? So now there's no way they can stop it, because that's all marketing is. Levi's, they're going to put Levi's on the back of every single pants. You know what I mean? Tommy Hilfiger have Tommy Hilfiger after every single shit. So everybody in this chat room, and I'm not shitting on y'all because I love y'all, but y'all should be doing more than just being in the chat room. Yeah, if y'all want to help Skywalker, fucking make a podcast and have Skywalker on, And of course, Mama Bear, you do make art for the movement. But I'm saying everybody, he said that's called a coordinated effort. And it is. But maybe you can start right here where everybody can do just a little bit fucking more, bro. Like, I mean, not to give Twitter the engagement, give your own podcaster the engagement.
Yeah.
And just, hey, yo, here's my ideas on the Snyder Cut movement. Here's my ideas on this and that and other. Yo, I want to bring on Skywalker because he influenced me. You know, I'm not going to shit on him and make up some bullshit to hate him. I'm going to say, yo, my name is Sammy and Skywalker, you influenced me. Here, I'm going to have you on my podcast instead of coming on and talking shit about you. That's just what it is, bro. And that's all I'm saying. If we just switch the way we think, bro, we're gonna win the fucking game. We want to sit here and fight all day, you know, instead of just making shit. You know, like you know what I mean? Just make shit. Homeboy said, "Yo, my podcast, he's starting mine soon. Perfect. I hope you invite Skywalker. I hope you invite Leon and all them boys on there. And I know y'all will, but don't be on no bullshit like, yo, I'm not a part of fucking Skywalker, them boys shit no more because I don't even know what I'm supposed to retweet. Bruh, your life bigger than that, bruh. Like, we can't even tell you what to tweet. I can't even tell Skywalker. Bruh, he better not call me ever in his life and ask me, yo, what should I be tweeting? Bruh, I don't know. Bro, we can be doing so much more, like Skywalker doing his shit. Leon, all of Cool Table, Seal, everybody. But don't look at us like we're no fucking stars, bro. Don't look at us like we're no Michael Jordan.
Bruh, I was in the chat too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? 100%. Years, bro. Years. Super chats, all that. Years, bro. Just watching content. And then I just got in the fight.
Right. What changed? What changed with you? What made you get in?
Literally, it was I saw all the people that was attacking Seal. Literally, that's what was right. So literally, that's what. Damn, hold up. I feel you a motherfucker, man. But no, because it's crazy that you just said that because you kind of brought it up like, yo, if you want to help, that's literally what I did. Like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna start making content to help Seal out because. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing that he ain't got no real people around him kind of defending him. And I was like, man, let's just get on here and start setting some of this stuff straight. And I was just talking about the Snyder Cut. Literally just walking around. I used to literally walk around on my lunch break recording videos.
Right.
They're still up, too. You can go see them. Like, all my first videos was me just walking around. 100%. Just talking about the Snyder Cut. So, yeah, and I'm still doing all this off my phone, 100% right now. So, you know,
I did all mine off my phone too, bro. I did the whole thing off my phone.
That's crazy.
I still didn't get no fucking equipment, but you know, I can edit on my computer, but you know, everything else I would record my voice on my phone, put it on my computer, and go from there. And you know, you came to help. You came to help Seal. I came to help TPZ. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, every one of us got a story, bro. Every one of us got a story. Every one of us felt we need to help somebody. We need to, and that's why we're still here. But every one of us got a story on our outside life too. You know what I mean? And we all came together, and we came together for a common cause. But imagine, bro, if we get to see where everybody living, what everybody doing. You know, imagine if there's Snyder in Egypt, there's Snyder in Turkey, there's Snyder in Brazil, there's Snyder everywhere. It's not just in America. It's not just me and Skywalker and shit like that. Bruh, all of us could be doing shit. And that's how we'll elevate the fucking world, bro. We got that power to elevate the world. That's what Zack Snyder all of his movies are about the same thing, bro. Fighting the major fucking, you know, empire that's hurting the people, and don't ever give up. And that's us. That's 100% us. Fuck that other, you know, Sammy. I mean, I keep wanting to talk shit about this dude, but I'm not. I keep wanting to say so much shit, but I don't want to say it. I just keep because let me just be like, dog, I remember seeing dog in all these chat rooms and shit like that. And then I come and see this, like, read the tweet and shit, like, bruh, like, that ain't even nothing to talk about, bro. Like, you shitting on this man over some dumb shit, bro. You could have left that alone, bro. Like, come on, man. So I look at it like, look, Sammy left, no one kicked her out. Yeah, but right. But man, fuck that shit, dog. I want to say so much of it. Dog, we just gotta keep rolling, bro. Y'all keep rolling.
Facts, yo. Yeah, ain't nothing stopping, yo. Ain't nothing slowing down. We just like I keep telling people, yo, Twitter's not a real place, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's fine, and that's why we're gonna start doing more stuff just outside of Twitter, where we can get y'all, you know, just hanging out and fucking feeling good. Like, we're gonna watch cartoons on a Saturday morning, eating cereal, Peely. Like, come on, man. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all watching Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo.
That's dope.
I want to see y'all bowls of cereal. You know what I'm saying? Like all that, Joe. We getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
I heard somebody say, I saw somebody say that there was a Justice League, a JLU on Netflix now. I can't.
Yeah. Justice League Animated and Justice League Unlimited, like those was like 4 seasons, right? They're on Netflix. They went up a few days ago. Right?
Why you think so? Why you think that happened?
Hey, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I know why.
Right. That's legendary, dog. And then the people in the office, they know to talk. You know, they know why. In Netflix's office, the people in Warner Brothers' office, they know why also. You know, but I'm reading the thing at the same time. Keep the good vibes and momentum going. Full circle Snyderverse, just the beginning.
Hey, shout out to Josh. We linked up at Full Circle. Josh is dope, man. He literally was the MVP of Full Circle, yo. 100%. Because I wasn't even going to wear my black suit on Sunday because they had put all this stuff out saying that we couldn't wear costumes and like all that. And I saw him kind of get away with a Superman thing on Friday, and I was like, all right, you know, cool. And then Saturday, he had the whole Batman cowl and all that. I was like, bro, I'm wearing my suit on Sunday, bro. I was like, hell no. So shouts out to Josh, because I would not have worn that suit if he didn't bring that damn Batman cowl. 100%. Because I saw that cowl and I was like, yo, that's it. Like, I'm wearing my suit, bro. Right.
So, hey, what is everybody thinking about the Flash movie coming up? Anybody excited about
Oh, man. Yes. I actually have a stream coming up soon. Maybe tomorrow, right? I'm super excited about the Flash movie, yo. And I'm going to get into it, yo, because it's been a lot of talk online, and I'm going to get into that tomorrow as well. I think they're coming from some strange places, though, because they're trying to say that it's Justice League, but their claim for it being Justice doesn't make any sense.
Right.
And
talking shit about it, you know? Yeah.
And I've been looking at who has been pushing that narrative, and it's all the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally all the ops, and it's just like, yo, man, like, okay, you guys are making me want to go see this movie more now, right? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all, look, these are the same people that are against sale, right? They're pro all these other ineffective hashtags and messaging, right? And now they're saying, don't go see The Flash. This sounds like all the more reason to go watch that shit, like 100%.
If they say don't do it, it sounds like a reason to.
Yeah. Look, I'm being for real, because it's like, I mean, these are the same people boycotting The Flash are the same people that started acting wacky about a week ago. You know, literally, it's like it's the same people, and it's like, okay, so, right, even the person who I'm not gonna name, right? Even them, they was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to boycott the Flash." Like, that was a thing, right? Kind of leading up to this person leaving, like, "Oh yeah, I want to boycott the Flash," and it's just like, they used and it just doesn't make any sense. The damn Flying Fox is in the Flash fucking trailer. That plane blew up in fucking Justice League, so it didn't exist anymore, right? That's in the Flash trailer. You literally have a clip of Barry and Bruce talking about Barry time traveling. Barry did not time travel in Justice League, right? You know what I'm saying? You got Zod in there. Michael Shannon literally said that he talked to Zack Snyder before he took that role. He was like, yo, because I kind of felt weird about everything that happened with him in WBD or with WB rather. And he was like, yo, I wanted to kind of get his blessing. He was like, yo, and Zack signed off on it. Right? Yo, got Batfleck in there. You know what I'm saying? Like all these Justice League members, right? Peely, when you saw that trailer, what did you say to me? Like, you was like, yo, this is Zack shit.
It looked exactly like Zack shit, bro. I thought that was Justice League 2 coming out, bro. I was like, yo, what
bro, Feora, right?
It was like exactly like Zack's movie. So then I looked at it and Michael Shannon is in it. You know, like, so you remember before even Justice League or BVS, people were talking shit about Zack Snyder, like all of his movies, you know, like every time he put something out, they would say something about his movies, you know? So right. I think those people are like Sammy, you know, like saying he want to boycott this Flash movie they're really hating on Zack Snyder still, you know? These people are in our movement still, you know, like, bro, that's like Zack Snyder's shit right there. Why you say you want to boycott that shit, but you probably gonna go watch some James Gunn shit, you know? Let's just say that you're probably on Facebook talking about how good Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is, you know, or some shit like that. It be those guys, bro, that just be hanging around. Oh yeah, I like Zack too. But I really like Guardians of the Galaxy. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Right. You know, hey, it's crazy, right? Because we're literally like seeing these things happen in real time, right? And I'll kind of touch on this as we start winding down because I know you got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But like it's funny, yo, because this recent situation it's definitely like opened my eyes in a lot of ways, right? About the people that I have around me, right? And the people that I also bring to the fandom, right? And put in front of all of you guys, right? So going forward, that will be like everybody that's kind of rocking with us and coming on the platform, it will be people that are more invested for the right reasons and that really, really rock out with what we're doing and not trying to do any weirdness, right? Because you know, I've recently just really gotten a taste of how weird that things can get, right? Like, you know, as soon as this stuff turned, I saw all these people kind of hopping on and dogpiling on and all trying to come out at the same time. And, you know, it's even like been some people, right, that, you know, I didn't even know that I was in chat rooms with. And I'm just like, you could have reached out personally. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, like how long has this kind of been going on? You know what I'm saying? And so moving forward, I think that you know, I mean, there's definitely had to be definitely like a shrinking of the circle, right? But with that being said, I do feel like the people that are in that circle, that full circle, are really, really tight knit and all super invested in making sure that this thing gets pushed through for all the right reasons. So, you know, going forward. Oh yeah. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that going forward, people that, you know, we really bring to the forefront, they will be people that are definitely rocking out with what we're doing. And, you know, I hate to say like it's not like no new friends, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Peely, and this will be the last topic that we touch on before we get out of here, right? But can you just talk about and we don't have to name names, right? But just how people kind of like try to like infiltrate these movements, right? Like what are some of the tactics that are kind of used? Right. And this would be the last topic, right?
All right. They would come, my bad, I was reading in the chat. They would come to you and it's good because all y'all new guys is gonna start podcasting. Here's how they're gonna come. They're gonna try to be like your homeboy. They're gonna try to act like everything you do, they can relate to it in some way. So it's like we got something in common, right? And you're gonna be like, oh, but they do it to every influencer. It's just y'all or in the Snyder Cut movement, which is probably the biggest influencer of all right now. So homeboy probably came or anybody come up and they're in your chat with you because they're acting like they're your homeboys. And you're like, yeah, if you want to help, we down. We just, strengthen numbers. We get more numbers, more engagement, more whatever. So you allow these people to be down with you only because you're a good guy anyway. So now these people are hanging out in your chat room for maybe years, however long they need to. And they're screenshotting everything you talk about, everything you plan, everything you do. And they're either trying to do it first or they're sending it to your enemies to talk shit about, or they're, like plotting how to co-opt your idea and kind of send it in another way. But they're in your chat rooms. They're there. They're your homeboy. You think they're your homeboy, So then how I started noticing when like we were in the middle of the election. So all of these different agendas was being pumped through our movement. And me and a few other people were against all of them because they were all political, one-sided political shit. But some people were all pro every fucking thing, all the bullshit. So you kind of got to watch for little signs of who these people are. And it's all going to come out. Because like I was trying to say earlier, what y'all are doing are huge. So, all right, let me show you how huge this is. How huge. Let's say I want to take over another country. The intelligence agency comes in first. And the intelligence agency gives the other country information. And the information be wrong information. So the other country is operating off wrong info until the other country's wrong info seeps into the crowd, the people, and the people fight each other off of wrong info, whether being, we're having a revolution or we're having a race war or we're having something, just like the Joker was doing. So then this is all started with intelligence. So a movie is intelligence, right? A movie is data. We are giving you this Zack Snyder info, and you're going to shape the world with it, right? All right. So now look at this. If y'all, let's just say America, we live in America. America has been changing because we fucking got bad info. The Democrats hate the Republicans, white hate blacks, whites hate Mexicans, blah, 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 blah. We're all fighting each other. We're all
everybody's fighting.
Right, everybody's fighting. But it came in
the
through
species is unevolved.
Right,
it's
right.
Two separate to be one.
Right, exactly.
Right.
All fighting to the point where we're dying, but it all came in through information, through intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now there's a movement on Earth that's in America whose some entity is filtering bad info in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a movement in America named the Snyder Cut movement who potentially out trumps everybody. So we got to make sure we know what their intelligence is given to the people, because they're so big. We got to make sure we know what they're going to say, right? So at all times, we have to monitor, influence, feed disinformation, trip up at all times. Like at no time do you get to go free. At all times, you're potentially getting fed disinformation. You're potentially being set up to fight somebody and spin your wheels all day for not doing nothing. You're potentially feeding your people disinformation, which is even worse because now y'all are all dumb and fighting each other, whatever. So that entity that takes over countries this way, it's also in our movement to the point of 30% of us. You know what I mean? Like if we got a lot of people, that entity that changes countries through information is in our movement. A lot of people, right? So you might be like, no new friends, or, you know, I got to keep the circle smaller, blah, 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 blah. Yes, you do. But they're not going to stop, bro. They're not going to stop. It's just the message. It's intelligence, right? What he said, Justice League was corrupted intelligence, what we call counterintelligence. The Superman's face was messed up. You know, it was a dumb movie. It was shorter. It didn't have any overarching grown-up themes in it. You know, we couldn't learn anything from it. So that entity gave us disinformation on purpose. And they stopped Zack Snyder on purpose from giving real information. If we want to make Zack Snyder's movies all come out, we have to be sensitive to real information. We cannot be sensitive to fake information, fake news. We cannot say, yeah, I like to watch fake news, or we're never going to see Zack Snyder, right? So the people that's in your movement trying to trip you up, they're always going to be in your movement to try to trip you up. The way you can rise, it's just what it is. The way you can rise above them is you have to be sensitive to their bullshit. Like, no, we're not going to say Black Lives Matters today. You know, I'm sorry, we're not going to do it because they're fucking up the country. So we're not going to put that on all of our hashtags. We're not going to do it. You have to be sensitive to their bullshit. So Sammys and the people like that, they're all around you, bro. They're all around you. And they're always going to be there. And then they're going to say, yo, Skywalker, on your next tweet, bro, you just got 2 million tweets. Yo, bro, on your next trending event, just put like LGBTQ in that shit or whatever. And you might be like, I don't know. Oh, we about to leak this nigga's information. He don't know. Let's get him the fuck out of here. That's what they do. Nonstop. That's what they did with me. So they're just here. We just gotta understand that.
What's crazy is that what I've also been noticing is that, you know, you could literally and this is why one of the reasons that we were so adamant about like moving a lot of this engagement like off of solely on Twitter, because as I said earlier, Twitter is not a real place. You could literally be arguing with like 5, 6 different accounts, and it's all the same person.
All the same guy. It's all the same person.
Right? Like
different people.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, it's like, you know, there's just so many things going on that, you know, in terms of what this movement is going to be doing, we're going to be moving forward, doing the same things that we've been doing this whole time. we're not changing anything. We're not going to allow outside forces to try to come in and try to dictate what it is that we're doing and say that, hey, this is not mixed messaging when it 1,000% is. Like, if I say we're only talking to Netflix and you want to come over here and say, oh, well, we should talk to WBD too and we should mix hashtags and we should come together, it's like, that's two different conversations. Literally mixed messaging. You know, so yes.
It's counterintelligence. That's what they do to you.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, we will be going forward, full steam ahead, right? And we're gonna be moving things kind of like off of solely on Twitter, right? We're gonna be creating some real engagement, letting Netflix know, like, yo, if they actually see, like, yo, why is Justice League animated trending today?
Right.
Oh snap! Sales ZSJL to Netflix is they're hosting watch parties and all this stuff, right? All right, so they're right. They can get a clear gauge that we are affecting numbers, right? Which is what this whole thing was meant for in the first place. Like, I know that some people kind of lost sight of like what we were doing and couldn't even say what our purpose was as a movement, but I know what our purpose is. Right. I've always known that. And the ROE, like literally the ROEs never changed whatsoever.
Right. Right.
Like, they literally was put out near day one and haven't changed since.
Right. Bruh, if they tell you to switch up your shit, it's just because they want to infiltrate your shit. You made your shit infiltration proof, bro. You're like, no, we're not gonna do no dumb shit. So you can't bring in confusion over here. We're not gonna do no crazy shit and mix that. So you can't bring in. But they wanna infiltrate your shit through confusion. You know,
absolutely.
And through confusion, they can say you're toxic. Then once they say you're toxic, they're not gonna give you the credit for what you did. You know, because they helped you put shit on your name. You know, so you came and yo, we want none of that shit over here, and they're like, oh shit, how can we infiltrate this man? Well, let's make him join us. Hey, say restore the Snyderverse. You know, that's all they do. They try to trick you through here, but
yeah. Bro, oh no, there was little bugs in our ear the whole time. Like, hey, why don't we start? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? And I think that there was kind of like a thought process of like, maybe they'll change what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Or like, if it didn't come down to it, you know, I really don't think that they foresaw what happened at Full Circle happening. Right. That's really what it was, because first of all, I know that none of them really thought I was going, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's like, yo, and then
bro, when you did the poster and then James Gunn started thinking you went down there, bro, that's when they were like, oh shit, bro, we got to get this man. We got to get this man. And it's no Jedi mind tricks. Like you say, bro, y'all shit is stamped tight. So it's like, when they say all this shit, like you say, don't be afraid to say no, bro. Don't be afraid to be like, no. Look, that's all right. God damn, bro. Look how fast you can do shit like this, except some fucking lame ass. Bro, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Don't, bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Just be like,
I have a feeling that same person saying that Zach didn't like me and I was never going to Full Circle. So
yeah, that's
right.
Somebody like that, you know, like fuck, bro.
Hey, no, bro. It was a few of them. It was a few of them,
bro. Fuck them boys, bro. Don't be afraid to say no.
For sure.
Say when them boys come in and be like, "Hey, man, you want to celebrate today? You want to do a hashtag for Free China Day or something like that, bro?" No, I don't. I want to do sell hashtags and that's it. Yeah, but
right, yo.
What about this hashtag for No hate. Like, bro, you go do your no hate, whatever shit. We're gonna do this sales shit. But they're gonna try to trick you with being your homeboy, bro. You know, like, come on, man, you know, like do this for me or do that, you know. Fuck that shit. Like homegirl said, no Jedi mind tricks here, you know.
Yeah. Facts, yo. Look, Feely, this has been a great conversation, yo. It's been super dope. I want to get your final thoughts because I do want to get you on out of here because I know you got to go to bed, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to keep you, bro.
No problem. Yeah. All right. Final thoughts. On any particular question or topic? Or
no, just wait. Final thoughts of the stream, bro. 100%.
I just give y'all boys shout outs, man. I just want to keep telling y'all boys keep going. I just want to say shouts out to Leon, all of y'all, Austin, Lobo, everybody in the, you know, in the little Watchman chat. I want to give all of y'all boys a shout out, man. I think y'all are doing great. I think we don't even worry about what them boys saying on the other side. I don't even know what the other side is, whether it's old Watchman, PZ, or whoever, but fuck them boys. Them boys watch that shit, you know?
Y'all want to know who I'm listening to? I'm listening to this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to this guy. You know what I'm saying? That guy, right?
Look at that. He's got a little smiley face. Oh, that's so nice.
Yo, I think that's why they mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. This too. This is what really set it off, Peely. When they saw this shit, oh my God, Joe. Oh man.
100%. They was gatekeeping and they was keeping that shit to themselves. And you came in there like a real dude, and you know, you got that shit for yourself. Your whole crew. I saw Seal out there with you. You know, I saw. Look at it. Look at that, bro. Bro, yo, that is not what I thought Leon looked like at first, though, bro. Until I saw.
All right.
Time I never seen his face.
The man with the krypton symbolism on his chest. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Zach, man. Shouts out to the Syndicate Network. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that came through, man. Like Leon, Still, everybody that came to the meetup. Everybody that just came to full circle and really added to that energy, man. That was super dope. But I'll let you go ahead and finish because I got a little happy.
Go ahead, bro. I'm giving y'all shout outs too, dog. Play whatever you want to put up there, man. And I just, like I say, man, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. The Syndicate, you know, keep rolling, you know, and don't let these boys steer you off like Worm Tongue on Lord of the Rings, bro. Keep the
right. Worm Tongue, bro. This motherfucking name was Worm Tongue, bro. Like, how did they not see that shit coming? Yeah.
Right? How the fuck you let this man tell you anything, dog? I would have been like, no.
Right. Well, like, what's your name, bro? Like, get away from me, bro. Fucking name Worm Tongue. Oh, snake talking motherfucker. No. Look, Peely, look, but thanks for coming on, bro. This was super, super needed and well timed because, you know, with everything that's been going on lately, I just wanted to bring a little bit of clarity to the situation, right? About what's actually going on here. And this will be the last time that I or anybody pretty much associated in any type of way of prominence in the sale movement will be talking about hashtags, ROEs, anything like that. I'm gonna just put a link to this stream in there, you know what I'm saying? And you can just watch the whole conversation. Because we moving forward, Joe. And there's really no point in continuing to look in the rearview mirror. You know, no matter how, you know, people may want to try to spin things or try to create new narratives. You know, everybody that's been rocking out with this thing for the most part up until recently has been doing so out of pure like genuine love and has been investing a whole lot in it without expecting certain like levels of clout or you know, things like that in return. We've all been pouring into this thing in different ways, right? And you know, I'm just really happy that, you know, we're here and that I do have the solid group of people around me that I do, because that makes this thing so much easier. Right. And, you know, I was a little upset or really disappointed at first, but the way that I was immediately lifted up by all of you guys, it just let us know that, you know, we're all on the right path, man. Yo, look, all this wackiness was going on. I don't even know if you saw this, Peely, but like yesterday, Wayne T. Card liked our damn hashtags again.
Yeah, I did see that. I retweeted that right before I came on with you. Yeah, I was happy about that too, man. I think you just hit the nail on the head. Like, some people are here just to get the movies out. No clout wanted, no clout needed. They're not looking for nothing. They're not trying to sell a hashtag. They're not trying to do nothing. And then 50% of us are out for some type of industry or some type of control of the narrative or control of something. And I think that's what's so good about y'all, because y'all are the crew that don't want no clout. Y'all are the crew that's not in it to get Zach on y'all podcast. Y'all are the crew that's the real crew. That's what make y'all so good, that y'all got it right now, because y'all are the crew that them boys did not want to ever fucking win at anything, because y'all ain't clout chasing.
Right. Hey, yeah. So as I said, you know, ain't no cloud chasing over here. We are definitely moving forward. As I said before, this is the last conversation that I or anybody of prominence in the cell movement is gonna have about ROEs, hashtags, mixed messaging, all of that stuff. So we moving forward, and we're gonna be looking forward to you guys hanging out with us next Saturday and watching some cartoons and eating cereal. Yo, that's gonna be super dope. Yo, I cannot wait to that. We're gonna be literally on Saturday morning watching Justice League cartoons, bro, eating cereal. You know what I'm saying? So this shit gonna be I can't wait.
3 hours behind us though. Y'all's morning, y'all's morning will be like 9 a.m. and it's like 12.
No. I'm kicking it off at 6 a.m. my time, bro.
Damn, right. Yeah, that is morning. You're right.
So it's gonna be 9 a.m. in the Eastern time zone. That's still enough time for you to pull up with your bowl, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a big bowl.
You're right. I might pull up, but you know, I fuck with y'all boys, man. But I don't know, bro. I have no idea what I'm gonna
I feel it.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel it. This was the important one. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, right? For sure. And yo, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you to everybody for being in the chat and for hanging out and really like being a great part of this conversation. Hold on, I gotta check my wait, what this dude Mikey say, man?
I see Mikey.
Okay.
I'm reading the chat and shit.
Yeah, man. Look, now ain't the time to stop. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. I see. Look
at Neck Rock gonna have his fruity pebbles. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good cereal, dog. You know,
right? Hey, for sure. I'm gonna give me some cinnamon toast crunch.
That's a real good cereal too, bro.
Right. While we watching Justice League.
What is the best cereal, dog?
For me, it's cinnamon toast crunch, 100%.
Yeah, it is. It is, bro. Let's see.
That shit fire, bro. The milk too.
Better? Is Fruity Pebbles better? Cause it. No.
I don't know. No.
Listen to what my favorite cereal is, bro. Regular ass Frosted Flakes, bro.
Hey, I like Frosted Flakes with a cut of banana in it, bro. That's fire, bro.
That is fire. That is fire.
Bro.
Frosted Flakes good as a bitch, though, bro. Like, I don't know why I like them shit like that, bro.
Frosted Flakes is fire though, 100%. Look, I'm gonna see all y'all next Saturday. Not this Saturday coming up, but next Saturday with y'all bowls of cereal, and we gonna watch Justice League. Like you said, KFC cereal. Come on, man. This is the Colonel, huh? This is the Colonel. Look. Oh my God. Look, we about to get on out of here, yo. We gonna catch y'all next time. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace.